The Bethel High School versus Fraser case is about a student who attended Bethel High School and made an inappropriate speech at an assembly meant to promote government. Fraser made his speech in order to encourage the other students to vote for his friend Jeff Coleman as the new vice president. The next day, Fraser was called into the principal's office and suspended for 3 days because of his speech, and they thought that it had broken the school rules by disrupting the educational environment. Therefore, Fraser was punished by being suspended for 3 days, and also he was not able or allowed to speak at the graduation. Fraser claimed that his First Amendment right of freedom of speech and his 14th Amendment right of due process, which allows anyone access to life, liberty, and property, were being violated when he was punished, and the case went to district court, where Fraser ended up winning $13,000 from damages and attorney's fees. However, the district court still disagreed with him, and the case continued to the Supreme Court, where Fraser continued to argue that his speech didn't disrupt education. However, the Supreme Court justices disagreed with him, and he lost 7-2. Justice Warren Burger agreed that the First Amendment protects students in school, but that school is meant to educate the students about becoming better citizens and learn how to behave appropriately outside of school. School is supposed to be considered a safe environment, and Fraser's speech offended probably several people. Specifically, he probably offended girls and also those younger kids who had no knowledge on sexuality. Schools aren't necessarily violating the First Amendment, but they're just encouraging better habits so students won't use profanity within the educational environment. I definitely think that it is important that students are aware and believe in their rights and understand them, especially the freedom of speech one, because there have been so many issues with it in the past in schools. But there is definitely a certain extent to what students can actually say in school that prevents other students from being offended or made uncomfortable. I think that school is made to be a safe environment, and it shouldn't be disrupted by somebody like Fraser who makes an inappropriate speech.